Here he is then, the man who won in Edmonton. There is Yagodin to go, but the world title now will be decided in the next 4.5 minutes. He has to be absolutely perfect to hold off Stoico. Todd Eldredge. The music from the soundtrack from Independence Day. Is he phased? Not a bit of it. Triple axel, triple toe loop. Triple loops. Triple loop. Not a hint of a mistake yet. And we move into the second half of the program. Triple Salchow, that's triple number 5. It doesn't have the edge for choreography. Raw greets the triple flip, triple toe. Going perhaps for a second triple axel. Singles out. Could that be the difference between gold and silver? For it again, and there's the gold gone. Again, there are people on their feet. Well, he's a delightful young man, the 25-year-old from Chatham in Massachusetts. And he knew, even with a minute to go, that he had to put in that triple axel to beat Stoico, because he didn't have the quad. And it just didn't happen for him. And we're almost sure, despite the fact that perhaps artistically he has the edge, technically he's not quite as good, and overall it must be the gold for Stoico. There's the moment when it finally dawned, with just 20 seconds to go, that he wasn't going to get the goal. But what a competition.
Well, he gave it his best shot. He really did. Up to that mistake on the second triple axel, it was outstanding, wasn't it? A brilliant program. All the jumps spot on. Brilliant combinations. He works so hard, and it's such a cruel sport, isn't it, that in a split second.
Well, he said that he didn't have to have the quad, and going on what we saw, he was right. I'm pretty sure if he'd landed that second triple axel and had gone clean in the last minute, Todd Eldredge would have beaten Stoico on the marks that we saw for Stoico. They were there just to be shaded, but not now.
It would have been mighty close. Here's a look at that flip combination. This was outstanding. Oh, it's the Salchow. It's the same entry on that.
The marks are coming up. And the crowd had just heard that Ermanov is not going to skate.
Who was first after the short program, has been injured and cannot skate in this competition.
Yes, injury.
With our sincere regrets.
We don't know why or how. It didn't happen in warm-up this morning, but it may well have some time before he came, because he didn't take long in the warm-up. Terrible disappointment for him. And now Todd Eldredge and Richard Callahan maybe are going to have to settle for second best. Yes, it's second. First from the American. Well, after the bias the Canadian was showing. It's a fairly strong marking from patriotic marking from the American, but it's second place for Todd Eldredge. And Stoico